beautiful beings of light and love, neurodivergent parts of this big, beautiful earthly family. Some of us are star beings, some of us are earthling elementals, some of us are neurotypical with no attachment either way yet. Some of us are light workers. But at the end of the day, we are all the same vibrational energy of love. And with that said, my motivation for this is softening up and Shadow, say hi, since you're crawling all over me. Softening up the edges of the what do I want to say? The edges of the harshness that society meets the neurodivergent people on. Especially this newer wave of late diagnosis and the younger generations being diagnosed in their teenage years that look and feel and act more like this. This too is autism. This is how ADHD and autism present for me. It is very different, as the autism ADHD community will lovingly say. It is different for each one. So if you've met one autistic person, you have met one autistic person. And that's a pretty damn good way to look at meeting anybody at all. You know, if you walk up and you meet, say, someone from Palestine, you've met one person from Palestine. You haven't met all of them. You haven't met different regimes that work there. If you walk up and you meet an Israeli person, you've met one Israeli person. And I'm using those as examples because I think we can get so wrapped up in groups and tying ourselves to names and associations. I mean, like, you know, yes, I'm speaking towards a couple of boxes that can be checked off. I guess that's like ticked off and checked off. Like ticked off. I gotta change hands. That's the other thing that so we need to meet each other one-on-one. I know you, you know me. End of story. You don't know my family. You don't want to know some of my family. And I don't know anything else, but I know you. We need to stop deciding that we know everything because we talk to one individual that aligns with something. Like, it's just crazy that we would even do that. But I mean, I get it to a certain point because in my life and as I've gotten older, working with myself, I have kind of stepped out of that, but I still do it where when I meet somebody new, I automatically think they know everything about me. I automatically think they know my cat's names and how much, which one is and what their personality is like, and, just like But I guess that's more like reflective of me internally. Like, you meet me, you meet all of me. And that's not how that happens. And this has been something that since I was a kid, I never understood. I never understood disliking a group of people based on the actions of one. But then again, I never fit in with any of those groups of people. So I guess I kind of use that as a way to like soften the narrative that I was being, spoon-fed. Never like so much of what I was told as a child, religion, how to treat people, so much stuff never aligned with who I was, and I was unwavering about those things. I am empathic, so I have been easily, I guess the whole autistic, empathic, even ADHD, wanting to people please, because we don't want anybody to feel the pain that we feel. Leads to people pleasing, leads to vulnerable situations. But I regret. I'm getting better, but there's still like some things that are just not working out so well. So wow. Okay, so that's gone. Okay, that whole stream, I'm gonna watch this, or I'm gonna get done and I'm gonna be like, ah! Like every video I get done watching, or I rewatch it to put the subtitles on and stuff, and I'm just like, oh my god, that train of thought never ended. That train of thought never ended. And I guess that's what I'm gonna leave today with, is this idea, this concept that has come to me through meditations and through listening to different people speak, like mediums speak, and just different people that I respect their opinion. Like my hair, that's great. Okay, so I can only speak for me. I know that this is heavy in ADHD people. I'm not sure how much it is in just autistic people, but the whole like racing of thoughts, when we get ones that are like, that aren't really overlapping, but just like kind of start running their own course, like, I go to do the laundry, but it's still in the washing machine and I need to rewash it, but I am out of soap, so I'm like, I'm gonna have to go to the grocery store, so I go to just get the vinegar to put into it, to at least do a rinse, to help get the musky smell out, so that I can go to the store and get, it's like each one of those touches, each one of those new decisions shoots off sometimes, like on its own journey, like it goes, like sometimes they interact, and that's not what I'm talking about in this one. It's when they shoot off, and then you've got like this playing out, and then you've got this playing out, and you got this playing out. Try to think of those as you have started a timeline. You could have made that decision and gone forth, but you didn't. So at the end of your day, or even when it's happening, rather, would be better, align, take a deep breath, anchor yourself, and say, I choose to cut and release any timelines that do not align with my highest self. And breathe. If you're super having crazy head moment at that time, watch a ball bounce around while you focus on it. Okay, I love you. Mwah. Bye-bye.